EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. No team means more to a city than the Packers to Green Bay, and this was the scene a few moments ago as the green and gold made their way out of the historic tunnel. They're ready to go as they get set to match up with the Washington football team. And this will make it into the end zone. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. On first down, Smith. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now there's a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Come on. Let's go. Touchdown, boy. Come on. Easy money. On your head.
Terry McLaurin, 70 yards. And Washington has taken a first-quarter lead. Well, the underdog here is showing no fear. Great opening drive.
Now, we weren't in the locker room for the pregame speech, but I will guarantee you, somewhere along the way, the head coach said, let's just grab a big stick and smack them with it and let them know we're going to be here today. They may be the team that's supposed to be superior, but we're not backing down to anyone.
And on the road, no less, setting the tone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
The Packers take over 1st and 10.
Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones.
Let's go.
He goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. A big hitter there. A first down gain of 26 yards. Got to give a nod of appreciation to some of those guys up front over on that left side. Several key blocks sprung him.
No appreciation for the guys from the backside that didn't allow any leakage. Anybody could run him down from the backside.
They're at the kids' table.
Okay, so front side guys good, backside guys,
man,
that's what you're supposed to do.
I've had better.
Okay, either way, worked out quite well, didn't it? A nice sizable gain. A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
At their 49-yard line.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Off the play fake.
Montez, let's go.
But he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. Montez Sweat. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long. On play action, it's Rodgers. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. They'll get 8, but they're going to have to punt here on the opening drive because that's not enough. Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They do go for it. It's Rodgers.
Damn.
This one into the hands of Lewis. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. And now we're going to get a timeout called by the Washington defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Rodgers now on first down.
Let's go, Chase. Oh, Payne, okay. See, big boy.
Back at the 47-yard line. That's Deron Payne with a sack that time. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. From the shotgun, a give to Jones. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a 3rd down and long.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
On play action, now Rodgers.
Let's get it, Cam.
The battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 37. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Dimes on your head.
That's caught at the 25. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. What a play that turns out to be. 36 yards. From the gun, here's Smith. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. 7 yards on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup.
Play action. It's Smith.
Money.
The 18-yard line.
Ooh.
Back to the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. He was trying to hit Thomas that time, and it's 3rd and short.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Come on, JD.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And now a timeout coming from the defensive side for the Packers. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Throwing again is Smith. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
3-yard line. A pickup of 2.
A shotgun snap for Smith toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Let's see what I got.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
Money. Ooh.
Green Bay up to the task there in coverage
Okay.
and forcing a 4th down.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
Defense.
So now on 4th down, Washington will hand things over to their kicker, Dustin Hopkins. This a chip shot, a 20-yarder. Hopkins' kick is good. But wait up now, a flag is down. If this is on the defense, they're going to get the 1st. So what a turnaround there. A roughing call on the field goal try leads to 1st and goal. They'll run with Barber.
Come on,
And
Peyton.
they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
Shy of the goal line.
One more time with Barber.
Touchdown,
And he
let's
is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown.
Washington.
Peyton Barber taking it in. And Washington able to stretch that lead out even further. They've got to be thrilled on the road right now. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, and quickly trying to make it 14-0.
Yeah, and mentioned it already. On the road, to be able to go into someone else's house and establish a start like that, obviously your confidence rises in a big way, and you're putting some doubt in their minds.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Throwing on 2nd and 8.
Let's go.
Now the pressure
Chase.
comes and he goes down just inside inside the 10, back at the 9. Chase Young. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long.
Come on, Thomas. Let's get on that.
Caught on the right side by Jones.
Got him.
And that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more. It'll be a pickup of 13, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Here we go on 4th down with Rodgers. That's to his running back complete.
Man.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing the 4th down play to result in 23 yards.
At the 46-yard line.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Washington territory. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Now Jones. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
Brought down at the 40.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
The Packers on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. Here it's 3rd and 2. From the gun, it's Rodgers. Got a man, it's complete. Williams. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. But forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shot the D and rip off a pretty big play.
1st and 10 at the 20.
Let's go. Ooh, that's 6. That's 6. Come on.
Out of the backfield, but this time they had a man right on him. He was able to break that play up before he could get started.
Keep testing me.
Incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. The first carry now for the BYU man is Jamal Williams. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
And Lewis has it, the tight end. And the Packers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now Jones. And the Packers are going to have it 1st and goal as he'll take this down to about the 3. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Now Rodgers. And we'll get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. From 3 yards out. And the Packers are back within a score. Bouncing back nicely from that bad opening drive where he threw the interception. Drive number 2 leads him right down the field and into the end zone.
So obviously his confidence was never lost, and that's a good thing to see. Great quality to have. You absolutely must maintain that as a quarterback. But I have to think that they're probably still on the script that they prepared for this game. Just the second drive. They've worked on these plays all week in practice. Put them to good use on that one.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They'll fake the handoff. Now Smith.
Got him.
He'll air this one out.
Come on, Cam, please. Damn.
This will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
So much about defending the pass is being able to be right there the moment the ball gets to the receiver, and he was right in his hip pocket, helping force that incompletion.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. throwing again.
Got him.
Smith. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
The Washington first down.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 11 more on that one and another first down.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
From the 50, it's Smith. Eluding the pressure, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go. Another try after the first down sack. Smith, the throw taken in by Sims. And this will be stopped at the 44. Good for 7 yards.
Money. Come on, Terry, please. Let's go, baby.
This is caught at the 20. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds.
I'm seeing a lot of hands on hips in that secondary, and I suspect a lot of mumbling under their breath as well, because this defense has had no answer for the passing game here in the first half.
Logan. Wow.
And it'll be intercepted.
Come on, dog.
Top by Darnell Savage. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Clock at 20 seconds to go in the half as they come up first and 10.
20-yard line.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained.
I'm going to change something real quick. Give me a second.
As they're able to get him down.
The ball carrier. He was tackled at the 27-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Yes, sir. Let's go.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the third quarter. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Packers take over first and 10.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on second down.
Third and 4.
On play action, Rodgers got a man and he hits him in stride. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up fourth down.
It's fourth down.
Now the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw.
Let's go.
Side completion to Jones. He cannot wiggle free. They stop him at the line on 4th down. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And Washington will take control of the football in great field position.
Stop playing with Cam.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29.
Easy, man.
To throw again.
Boom.
Smith.
On the money, Terry.
Taken in for a Washington touchdown. Terry McLaurin, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And Washington going to add on to their lead. Out of the gun, Smith.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that into the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
Over 1st and 10. At their own 20.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers.
Let's go! Come on, Chase!
Picked off at the 22. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10.
Finally, we get that pick we need.
After the interception,
on the money.
Here's Smith.
Again, Terry McLaurin.
Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin there to make the grab. And Washington able to capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. And he knocks it through.
Makes this Washington 28. Packers 7.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. Drop this underneath for Jones. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Not much there, only a yard.
At the 26-yard line.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line.
Still all sorts of time left in this game, and you'd like to be able to say take it 1 play at a time. But the truth is, they're probably going to have to hit on a few big plays in the passing game to close this gap, and that's a good start right there.
And he'll get this one down to about the 27. They follow up that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard. They fake the give. Now Rodgers.
Come on, man.
And this will be caught. And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 9-yard line. 13-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. A 13-yard touchdown run. And the Packers make some inroads here on that deficit. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths, running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and had the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
Danny Johnson returning. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
On the return, Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Their lead down from 21 to 14, but still sitting at a great spot, up 2 scores here in the 3rd quarter. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
incomplete.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
On 2nd and 10, Smith. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his 2nd interception of the game. And so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique.
Good play, defense.
Both fronts there.
And he is going to be stopped
on the ball in the
behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Here's Rodgers to throw. He'll set up the screen. This is Williams. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Rodgers looking to throw on 3rd and 2. He'll get this off to Jamal Williams. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
Less than a yard.
Rodgers going to go on 4th down. And that's complete to Lewis. And the Packers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Back now at Lambeau. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. It's the Packers who have the football, but in need of points as we begin quarter number 4. 5 yards, a good run there, and now 2nd and goal.
A gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and goal.
To throw is Rodgers.
Damn.
Take it in.
Again?
Touchdown, Packers. Mercedes Lewis. A beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And his guys capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Extra point up and good by Crosby. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
For Green Bay.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Now here's Johnson. Ooh, with a juke. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
Washington takes over.
Look at something real quick, dog. Huh, interesting.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, 1-score game.
Man, if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping to you on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. If there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
A gain there of 21 yards.
And the Washington 1st down.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
My goodness.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5. This is about what you'd expect. Defense selling out to stop. Pretty good on 1st and 2nd down.
Yeah, you're no longer really worried about making sure you're holding up the offensive lineman as a defensive lineman. Now you're just talking about getting in gaps. You're trying to get upfield, penetrate, and make a play on the football, especially, you know, before the running back really gets control of it. That's what you're doing. You're also bringing the linebackers in to jam the line of scrimmage, and a safety or two is going to be there as well.
Sprinkle. What's up, boy?
Tight end, Jeremy Sprinkle. And he's got this down to the 35. 4th down, no problem. 19 yards that time, but now it's 1st and 10.
1st down, Washington.
From the gun, here's Smith. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
To Terry McLaurin. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up
again, Smith.
At the
Woo!
32.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Home classic.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down.
Easy man.
Flush to his right. He can run for it, and he will. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Even after more than a decade in the league, Smith still one to account for with his legs as he picks up a first. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Smith. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case,
oh my God.
And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. They could not contain Kenny Clark as he gets home for the sack. So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. They're facing a critical third down now as they try to hold on to this lead. A shotgun snap for Smith. This is caught.
Kelvin Harmon, let's go.
That sets up a 1st and goal.
And that's how you throw for a whole heap of yards in a game. You get efforts like that from your receivers. How about him laying out for that catch?
Yeah, excellent. Makes the quarterback look a whole lot better. Here's Barber, and this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and goal. Packers 3-yard line.
This is a good game.
They'll stay on the ground with Barber, and he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. They'll run with Barber, and he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
Well, that was absolutely ideal for them, wasn't it? Trying to salt this game away. I think one of my kids just graduated in the amount of time they had the football. That was absolutely impressive.
Everybody wants those salt away the game drives. What makes them successful?
Well, when you're able to mix run pass, when you're able to control the football and stay ahead of the chains, I'm using every cliche I know, but that's how you get it done because you're not taking negative plays, and that way you're able to run what you want to run when you get a chance to call it.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again.
Let's go.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Ronald Darby. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line.
Washington. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 30.
Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. Off of play action. Here's Smith. He lets this one fly toward the back of
Terry McLaurin.
This is taken in for a Washington touchdown.